Hello, I'm sitting in the garden at the end of quite a long day. I've got one of my other dogs with me today. This is Polly, who's a bit tired as well. I just put her down. We've just been wandering around in the garden. I've been busy today working on a very large book, which I know some of you, I have probably spoken to you about it. But I was thinking, in relation to this book, I was actually thinking about value today and how important it is to feel valued by our clients or friends or family or whoever, but also how important it is to value ourselves. And I don't know how you feel about that, but I think the two are, very, very close. I would probably err on the side of valuing myself, though. And I think it is important. For instance, if I'm thinking about this huge book that I've been typesetting, and for those of you who don't know, I've been helping authors write and publish their books for about 15 plus years now. And one of the things that I do as part of that service is the typesetting. And this particular book, it is very unlikely that the author will really value what I've done, because he will have no idea how much is behind it. And I think this is true of a lot of things. I mean, this particular book, it's about 155,000 words. It has hundreds and hundreds of footnotes, which also need to be worked around the text. And in order to put his book together, I had to, within my specialist software, I had to create 46 different styles depending on what was happening to the text. So on the chapter pages, for instance, and then there was a table, and then there's various other formats and whatnot. So I had 46 different styles, because when I typeset something, I typeset every single line, even the spaces. So that's quite a mammoth task, and this was sort of 416 pages. So it was big. And how could he possibly value that, because he had no idea of the work that I'd put into it? I mean, he has no idea that the little squiggle that he's got next to his page numbers, for instance, I took ages looking for exactly the right sort of squiggle because I knew what I wanted. Or that what I wanted to do with the text and the font wasn't quite what I wanted. So I hacked into the font to tweak it very slightly for this particular, it was the with the squiggle, this particular squiggle, so I could get it just perfect for him, because I knew that that would add to the overall look of the book, and I knew that he would be pleased with it. But he has no idea how much work went into just that squiggle. But the important thing is that I know how much work went into it. I know how I had lots of little post-it notes with lists of the various styles, so that when I got to a particular page in the book, like the chapter page, I had the 8 particular styles that I would need for that page listed out in my sort of shorthand to help me, because I couldn't possibly remember them all. And because it's something I'd done for so long, it's something that I actually really enjoy. And so this book was a typesetter's dream, because I had 46 different styles, because I had, 800-900 footnotes, and the fact that it was so long. That for me was a challenge. I really enjoyed working on his book, really enjoyed working on his book. It was hard work, but it was enjoyable because it was a challenge. And because I value myself and I value what I'm capable of, then it makes it all the more interesting and fun and worth doing because of that. And I think it's really important, because otherwise I could be dragged down by the whole thing and think, oh, this is going on forever, what am I going to do? But I value myself. I know that I can achieve a really good result for him. So it's fine. I can just sit back and really enjoy it. So that's kind of what my message is today. And one last thing, it is the end of the day. It's about, I don't know, 5:30 here today at the moment. And I have sent the PDF back to him. I have finished this stage of it, which I'm really excited about. And now I'm going to celebrate the fact that I've done that, and I feel I've done a really good job. And that's the other thing about valuing yourself, isn't it? Being actually able to say, okay, I am going to celebrate this because I did do a good job. And not just say, I'm glad that's over with, right, on to the next thing. We need to celebrate. So that's what I'm going to go and do now. Okay. And I will see you later in the week.